stories coming from the state of Uttar Pradesh, where there has been a brazen attack on a journalist in Ghaziabad. Vikram Joshi was attacked by a group of people in Vijayanagar, which is in Ghaziabad. The chilling incident was captured on CCTV on your screens now. The journalist is seen being assaulted by a group of goons while his two minor daughters are seen running for safety. The goons are seen fleeing from the spot after shooting the journalist. His elder daughter is then seen returning to her injured father, desperately crying out for help. What makes this incident even more shocking is the fact that the journalist had recently complained to the police about his niece being harassed by a group of men. He is now in critical condition, fighting for his life in hospital. The police has arrested 5 of his assailants. 2 cops have been suspended for negligence of duty. Now, the UP police, as we have told you, has already initiated a probe into the incident. Listen in.
विक्रम जोशी जो गाजियाबाद की दैनिक जनसागर टुडे के लिए कार्य करते हैं, कल जब ये अपनी बहन के घर से लौट रहे थे माता कॉलोनी क्षेत्र में, तो वहाँ पर हमलावरों ने इनके ऊपर अटैक किया है और इनको फायर आर्म से भी चोटिल किया है। ये फिलहाल अस्पताल में उपचाराधीन है। वहाँ पर चिकित्सकों की टीम इनका उपचार कर रही है। जो साक्ष्य जुटाए गए उसके आधार पर 5 लोगों को गिरफ्तार किया गया है। इनके नाम मोहित, दलवीर, आकाश, रवि और शाकिर हैं। इन सभी को गिरफ्तार कर जेल भेजा जा रहा है। वहीं इनके बयानों से जो कुछ और नाम और तथ्य प्रकाश में आए हैं, उसके लिए विवेचनाएं और धरपकड़ जारी है।
Well, see, 4 more people have been arrested in this case. Now there is this official communication that has been issued by the state government also, that 9 people they have been arrested in this case, and 2 cops whose role is actually found to be not fit, and they had in fact ignored the complaint that was filed by Mr. Vikram Joshi. As far as the harassment case of his niece was concerned, both those sub-inspectors, they have been placed under suspension. A deputy SP level officer is inquiring the entire matter into see that where the lapses was done, and if the complaint was made well in time, why no action was taken against the accused. But as of now, early in the morning, there were 5 people about whom this SP of Ghaziabad had spoken. But now the official communication says that 4 more people they have been arrested. So in all, 9 people have been arrested, and at the moment they are being produced before the court, and then most likely they will be sent to a judicial custody. But then the larger question remains that had the police intervened in time, had they acted on the complaint filed by Mr. Joshi, probably today's unfortunate incident would have been averted. Mr. Vikram Joshi would not have suffered this sort of an attack where his life is clearly still very much in danger.
Pranshu, do stay on with us. Ajay Kumar Lallu from the Congress Party is joining us on the phone line. Mr. Lallu, thank you very much for being a part of this broadcast. Any initial comments on what we have seen in Ghaziabad? जो गाजियाबाद में हुआ दिल दहला देता है, कुछ पहले कमेंट्स हैं आपके?
जंगल राज का इससे बड़ा उदाहरण क्या हो सकता है कि पत्रकार भी सुरक्षित नहीं है, आम व्यक्ति सुरक्षित नहीं है, पुलिस सुरक्षित नहीं है। अपराधी जिस तरह बेखौफ होकर घटनाओं को अंजाम दे रहा है, एक भाई अपने बहन की रक्षा के लिए पुलिस थाने जाता है, अधिकारियों का चक्कर लगाता है, जहां उसकी बात सुननी चाहिए, उसके दर्द को समझना चाहिए, उसके साथ पुलिस को खड़े होने चाहिए, पुलिस भी खड़ी नहीं होती है और अपराधी बेखौफ होकर उस भाई पर हमला करते हैं। इससे बड़ा जंगल राज उत्तर प्रदेश का क्या सच हो सकता है? पूरी तरह उत्तर प्रदेश में कानून व्यवस्था फेल है। मुख्यमंत्री केवल हवाई बातें करते हैं, पूरी सरकार केवल लगातार अपराधियों को संरक्षण दे रही है, अपराधियों का बोलबाला है। उत्तर प्रदेश अब इस सरकार से नहीं समझ सकता।
लल्लू जी, जरा हमारे साथ बने रहिए। अनिला सिंह है, बीजेपी की प्रवक्ता, हमारे साथ जुड़ रही हैं। अनिला जी, Mr. Lallu is calling Uttar Pradesh Jungle Raj, where no one is safe. Anyone on the streets can pull a gun at you and shoot you. That is exactly what has happened in Ghaziabad.
See, whatever definition he wants to give for Uttar Pradesh, that is his own sweet will. I do not want to do any sort of comment on that. And perhaps he has to check the definition of Jungle Raj as well. Because if we talk about Jungle Raj, it's animals, they work in a system. They don't work like human beings. Secondly, he is talking about the crime situation. See, their party head in Uttar Pradesh, practically a party head, Priyanka Vadra, like she said that crime in Uttar Pradesh, it is not decreasing. Rather, Uttar Pradesh is topping in various crimes. I have to tell Congress party leadership and as well as Mr. Lalu, if we talk about the crime, yes, UP might be on top in few cases, but the graph has declined. If we talk about this particular case, yes, it is very unfortunate. This shouldn't have happened. 3 days back, FIR was lodged, and within 3 days, these people, they shot Mr. Joshi. This shouldn't have happened. I'm saying that. And the seniors, they are going to inquire that why action was not taken. Or if the action was taken, why these people were not arrested. But saying whole of the UP is a crime capital, that is wrong.
No, what else do we understand? You have, 8 policemen who are shot cold by a gangster. Who tips them off? A mole in a police station only tips them off. A journalist is now shot, in broad daylight in Ghaziabad. What was his fault? He had gone and complained against a set of goons who were harassing his niece. If this is not Jungle Raj, Anila ji, what is Jungle Raj? But I'll let Mr. Lalu respond to that. ये बताइए, Mr. Lalu, बीजेपी जो है और अनिला सिंह एक वैलिड पॉइंट बोल रही है, कह रही है हाँ जर्नलिस्ट को शूट किया, नहीं होना चाहिए था, उस कंप्लेंट पे किसी को कॉग्निजेंस लेनी चाहिए थी, नहीं ली गई, लेकिन हमने 9 लोगों को अरेस्ट तो कर लिया है। अब
कब हुई? जब घटना होने के उपरांत। उस समय न्याय क्यों नहीं मिला? ये वही लोग हैं, पार्टी ये वही पार्टी है जिस पार्टी में एक हत्यारा आराम से भीड़ के साथ मिलकर इंस्पेक्टर सुबोध की हत्या करता है, और इंस्पेक्टर सुबोध की हत्या के बाद जब वो जेल से छूट कर आता है तो उसका महिमा मंडल इस सरकार के द्वारा किया जाता है, और अभी उसको एक पदाधिकारी के रूप में पार्टी उसे नवाजती है। ये है वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार। इन्होंने कहा था ना गुंडा राज ना भ्रष्टाचार, अब की बार भाजपा की सरकार, ये नारा दिया था चुनाव से पहले, और आज हालात क्या है? चारों ओर लूट डकैती हत्या बलात्कार से मचा है हाहाकार। यही है भैया असली भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार। पत्रकार सुरक्षित नहीं है, बेखौफ होकर अपराधी सरेआम पुलिस वालों की हत्या करता है। आम आदमी सुरक्षित नहीं है। कोई व्यक्ति कब आज घर से निकलेगा, शाम को आ पाएगा कि नहीं। व्यापारियों का लूट हो रहा है। कानपुर में एक अपहरण हुए, 30 दिन हो गई, पुलिस फिरौती दिलवाती है और वो व्यक्ति अब तक घर सुरक्षित नहीं पहुंच पाता है। ये उत्तर प्रदेश में अपराध का बोलबाला नहीं, जंगल राज नहीं तो और क्या है? ये जिस राम राज की परिकल्पना करते हैं, अगर ये राम राज है तो जंगल राज क्या है? ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग बता दें। ये लोग रोज इस बात का दावा करते हैं उत्तर प्रदेश में अपराध का ग्राफ घट रहा है। अगर अपराध का ग्राफ घट रहा है तो अपराध के ग्राफ की स्थिति क्या है वो पूरा उत्तर प्रदेश जानता है। मुझे लगता है कि क्राइम कैपिटल के रूप में उत्तर प्रदेश अब जाने जाना लगा है। आने वाले दिन में उत्तर प्रदेश की जो हालात है और बद से बदतर होने की स्थिति में है। इस सरकार से कानून व्यवस्था नहीं संभल पाती। इस सरकार को बने रहने का
हमारे साथ बने रहिए, हमारे साथ बने रहिए। जंगल राज हो ना हो, राम राज्य तो ये बिल्कुल नहीं है। लेट मी गो स्ट्रेट अक्रॉस टू विक्रम सिंह, who served extensively in the state of Uttar Pradesh, former DGP, also lives in Uttar Pradesh now. Vikram Singh ji, thank you very much for joining us on the broadcast. When you see scenes like this come out from Ghaziabad, which is part of the NCR region, what would you say to it? What comes to your mind?
I'm shocked beyond words. Somebody gives a complaint, nobody reacts on the complaint. To the contrary, the emboldened criminals commit a murder. I think there are horrible fault lines in the basic and robust policing which need to be addressed and fixed right now before we invite catastrophe and script the recipe of another disaster. Obviously, there are too many things that have happened wrong and they need to be addressed. And first, my recommendation would be to punish those who were supposed to investigate and account for the culprits. They did not. Then, to get some kind of protection to the complainant, that did not happen. And the third, I do hope that the arrests have been made, and if they have not been made till now, please take pains to ensure proper arrest, because the credibility of the police here is at an all-time low. If you do not fix these problems now, it will be very difficult for you to take a step forward towards community policing addressing. In the first place, you should have known what the perpetrators are. You had one Vikas Dubey in Kanpur, and you have any number of Vikas Dubeys in the NCR area. Then will you take this as a wake-up call and do what you are paid to do?
मिस्टर विक्रम सिंह, डू स्टे ऑन विद अस. लल्लू जी हमारे साथ जरा बने रहिए, और अनिला सिंह आप भी. मैं प्रांशु मिश्रा, our reporter, is on the ground in Lucknow tracking the story since morning. I'm bringing him into this conversation. Pranshu, I believe that 2 cops have now been suspended for negligence of duty. 9 people have been arrested, as you're pointing out. If you have any questions for our guests, please go ahead.
Yes, Shreya, that's right. See, action has been taken now, but a larger question remains, and I'd like Vikram Singh ji to respond to it, that why is it that the government, which is actively pursuing the encounter policy, Vikram ji, you had the police here, which has committed more than 5,000 encounters, more than 100 people they have been killed. 18,000 is a figure in which people have actually got their bail cancelled or they have been arrested and have sent to jail. Then why does it is still not acting as a deterrent against the criminals on the ground? So does not the Ghaziabad incident raises questions on a review of the encounter policy, and that the fact that encounter policy is actually not working to be a deterrent for the criminals?
Anila Singh can answer that question. Anila Singh, is it time for the UP government and the Yogi government to possibly review their encounter policy, because it doesn't seem to be making a dent?
I think we should not make fun of encounter policy. Encounter is not a game. We know it very well that like police doesn't goes with the intention of encounter. Encounter happens when police team goes to nab a criminal who has done some heinous crime.
It is an official policy of the UP government, Anila ji. What are you saying? Don't make fun of it.
No.
It's the
You
official
should try
policy
to
of the UP government. The UP police tweets about it openly and proudly.
You must understand when encounter happens. It is not so that they sit in Thana and then they plan, okay, let us go out and do some encounter. It is never so. Police goes there to nab a criminal. When return, if criminal shoots on police, then police shoots back. And in that case, anybody can die. Even policemen can die or the criminal can die. So that is the encounter. And absolutely, we do not have any sort of regret when a criminal is killed. But if we talk about crime against women, yes, crime against women, like I said earlier, this graph has declined. I'm not saying that it is eradicated, but yes, it is declined. And I am agreeing that, yes, action should have been taken. Only 3 days had gone when this FIR was lodged, and 2 people are suspended because they did not took action immediately. Because standing instructions are there from Chief Minister that all the FIRs have to be lodged.
How's that good enough? You have suspended 2 people, but there is one man who's in ICU fighting for his life. How is it good enough? Suspend kar diya 4 logon ko. It's the oldest excuse in the book. Anyway, Anila Singh, we've run out of time. I thank you for joining us and keeping the BJP's point of view in front of our audience. Pranshu, I'm going to leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much.